So it hasn't been since fall since I made a video for my channel. Of course, here in the Northeast, winters suck. Even though I put a heater in my garage, I never got the gumption to come out here and turn it on, use it. I actually drywalled my garage so I could keep the heat in here, but you know, something about cold weather, nobody wants to go out in it. But here it is, spring. I'm back at it again. I did something I always wanted to try. That was electrolysis. I had a 440 engine that somebody had let sit out for a long time. The cylinders rusted, the block rusted. So I gave it a shot. You know, it's a pretty simple process. You just put the part you want to clean in here. In this case, I put a rod, bolted it to the top of the volley pan reel. And then you just hook a battery charger with positive and negative. I got a piece of metal here that extends down into the electrolyte. For an electrolyte solution, this is one of the best things you can use. Super washing soda by Arm & Hammer. So I'm kind of curious to see how it worked. It's the first time I ever tried something like this. And I can see where some of the metal turned black, which means the rust is being neutralized. But until I pull it out of here, I'm not going to know just how well it worked. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to disconnect it and get it up out of here. It's been hooked up for about 2 weeks now. So, I mean, if 2 weeks ain't enough to get the rust off, then I don't know what would be. So, I'm going to get ready, disconnect everything, and pull her out of here and see what I got. Well, it definitely corroded this. This was a solid piece. You can see where it ate the metal away. So it definitely did something. Oh, it definitely removed some of the rust. And all of this was surfaced rust. It turned it black. Didn't get rid of everything. It's hard to tell with the cylinders till I spray all the loose crap off of it. But I'd say it did something. This was all surfaced rust. It turned it all black. So, gotta drain the tank, get the tank out of the way, and hose the motor down and get it on the stand. See what happened. I mean, this motor was pretty rusty, so I don't think I lost anything by doing this. Certainly didn't make it any worse. Like I said, this was something I never done. Always heard about it being done. So we'll see how it turns out. I don't think this would be any type of environmental hazard, as it's just washing soda. So I'll just drain it down the driveway. Almost done, really. can see stuff that settled on the bottom. A lot of bugs. Probably because it's in front of the garage under the light at night, so the bugs are attracted to the light and get in the water and die. And about to start taking the blocks off of it and drag it out of here now. sprayed off pretty good. I guess it's time to dig out the engine stand and get it on the stand now. And here we go. We got the engine on the stand. You see all this rust turn black, so it did help, but it certainly wasn't a cure-all. Still some rust on the crank counterweights. The rods, I'm not too worried about the rods. I'm going to use aftermarket rods. So the steel crank is the only thing I'm concerned with, and the block. I definitely think it's salvageable, but next phase of this game is to get the thing apart. And that probably ain't going to be no easy task either. These cylinders, albeit it cleaned them up a little bit, they're still heavily corroded. Hopefully won't have to go to sleeves on this motor, but who knows. Till I get it apart and get it at the machine shop, I don't know. It is a steel crank, 72 block, so it's a good block. I'd hate to see it go to waste, but then again, 440 blocks ain't all that hard to find. And after all, I got one back there in the corner. I got one down here in the corner. Got more in the other garage. But we'll see. We'll see. Got a bolt here that needs to come out. It's broken off. That probably ain't gonna be any fun to get out of there. But that's another day. Getting this thing in here and getting stuff put away kind of wore me out.